It's not wiggling, it's a good tripod. I back them. I came within inches of losing everything. At least a couple $100.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I woke up this morning with Sony fever. It was in the 200 to 600 range, if you know what I mean. I want that lens. I want it bad. I saw it in an Amazon warehouse. It was like $23.35. I was like, how is that a deal? I've seen it for $19.89. And I've seen it, B&H had it pretty cheap, but it's still like $2,400 plus. So I'm searching too hard, like looking for sites I've never heard of, things in Europe. I'm looking everywhere for this lens, and I see one on Kijiji, and some guy has it. It's $2,400. It's all camouflaged out. It's got the skin on it and a Wimberley black plate tripod foot thing. $2,400. I'm like, it's okay. Maybe I could talk him down. I don't know about that. Next day, he posts the ad again with the regular foot. Black foot's missing now. Same price. So I'm just like curious, like what's going on? You obviously sold that little Wimberley plate and didn't lower your price. So I was like, where's the plate? He's like, I sold it. But your ad, same price though. I'll give you $2,100. And he's like, $2,200. I was like, I'm never gonna see that again, cheaper. So I was like, you know what? Let's pounce. It's time to go full frame wildlife. Only problem was, he lived hundreds of miles away. It was in Whitby. The only way to get to Whitby is a train. A frickin' train, not a bus. Like a track that's ancient. So I do it. First, I ride my scooter to the train tracks. We get there. $20 it cost me. But I was like, all right, that's still a good deal. $22.20, not bad. We get there. 40 minutes later, I see the guy. He's waving. He's smiling. Nicest guy I've ever seen in my life. He looks so friendly and happy. I'm like, all right, I made the right choice. He had high reviews, 21 star rating. I was like, you know what? 21 5-star ratings. I know what I'm doing. So I see him, like, hey, so why are you selling this? He's like, oh, I got the 600mm prime. I was like, wow, $19,000. I was like, yeah, no shit. Okay, so I'm looking at this thing. Beautiful skin, green and white camo. I was like, I'm gonna look so cool. Looking at the front element, I'm like, I've seen cleaner elements. Not the greatest, but okay, maybe that'll wipe off. Bring it out the rear. We're talking 2 giant specks of something. I'm like, that looks permanent. That looks pretty bad. I blow it. Nothing. I didn't bring a lens cloth. I was like, what's this? He's like, oh, what's that all about? Yeah. So I'm like, can I use my shirt? He's like, yeah, go for it. Thankfully, it was a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. Soft as cotton known to man. I had zero remorse going in there. I'm like, that's not coming off, friend. No, that's on there. That's on there forever. So I'm like, maybe it won't show up in the shots. So I put it on there, 4K 120p of the sky. I stopped down to Tony 22, and I could clearly see a couple things. A couple terrible things, big spots. And I was like, do you think that'll show up? When you're stopped down, there's background blur. Like, it probably won't, but it might, and it will. So I was like, I don't think I can do it. It's too giant. The only way you could mark up the back element was if you had a rock inside your camera and then put the lens on and things bouncing around. That's the only way. How does it even happen? The lens cap couldn't fall in. You ever done that? You try to put your lens cap on the front element. Oh God. The very thing that was supposed to protect from scratches has scratched the thing. Oh, that hurts. So I was like, I'm gonna have to pass. I went all the way to Whitby. And And I was like, I really wish he would have said something. I just assumed he had super high ratings. He didn't take pictures of the rear element. It's hard to even get the thing in focus. I get it. I usually just do the front element and the body and move on. But thankfully, he reimbursed me my $20 for the train ride. And we lost everything. I was gonna go out and get some magical Fuji footage today. We missed it. We didn't get to see that because I went on a train to get nothing. I came back with nothing, only mangoes. There's people out in the hall talking. It's the most annoying thing I've ever seen. Even worse than driving a train all the way to Whitby and getting ripped off right in front of my face. Just leave. So we have nothing. I wanted that lens so bad, but it's a message from the universe to just chill out. It'll happen or it won't. Just relax. You don't need it. Just chill. Stop searching in Europe for lenses and shit. It's not happening for you. So relax. You got the food. There's nothing wrong. What's on my lens? Oh God, that is huge. Oh, I suck at everything today. Is that the lesson we're supposed to learn? I don't know, man. Oh, God. I'm gonna go. Do you have a Sony 200 to 600 you can sell me? Someone do it. We're on the Sony a7S III. Size 55 by 1.8. At 2.5, I had discipline. A bullshit lamp is lighting part of me, barely. This is good. That really sucks though, man. Have some integrity, people. If you're selling something, I'm gonna spot the 2 giant scuff marks that you used an ice pick to detail and carve your name into the rear element. Just say it. Here it is. Yeah, I fucked up. I put quarters in there. I thought it would fit. It was too small. Be integral with your word, and he will reward you. You'll be rewarded. Not by my fists, but you're lucky, my man. He did look like he knew Kung Fu, so I didn't test the boundaries, but still. One day, that lens will be mine. That lens coat, by the way, not a fan. It was on the focus ring. That ruins the focus ring. It's now slippery. Never will I buy one of those. So the hunt continues. Maybe it was meant to leave that and then boom, Nikon Z9 sale. Oh my, the 200 to 600 now. Oh, it's better than Sony. It's lighter, but better in every way. Oh, wow. Maybe. Maybe. I doubt it. Canon R Mark II coming. I'm gonna go. After you buy a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt to wipe your lens with, it works. I think I scratched it pretty hard trying to get those marks off. They were inside the glass. So that's on me. I'll reimburse you back for the scuffings. I'm gonna go.